And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Spencer Strider.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now here is Hank Thompson. The wind of the pitch. That's off the mark. So we're underway here in game 2. The 1-0. And there's a ball. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
The pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Monty Irvin, the next Giant to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's in there. That's strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Next one misses. Now 1-2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And here's the first baseman, Willie McCovey. And that's in there for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Thompson, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Righty delivers. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Throw over to first. Thompson back in on a dive. That one not close. And that's ball one. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So the Giants leave one. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Back at Truist Park, and on the hill for the Giants, Christy Mathewson.
Well, he's very unique for one clear reason, Boog, and that's because he throws a screwball, a legit screwball. It's not just a two-seam fastball that has run. And pretty much no one throws a true screwball in this game anymore, but he does, and he actually can be really effective with the pitch. It kind of breaks like a slider, but it moves to the pitcher's arm side instead of the glove side. You know, I'm really excited to see it in action because I've heard it is devastating.
Ronald Acuna Jr. in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And the 1-0. And a swing and a miss. Acuna's signing bonus wasn't astronomical, only $100,000, but a lot of talent as far as the family. His dad, Ron, was a minor league outfielder, and his grandfather, Romo, was a pitcher in the Houston organization. Throw to first, great stretch, and they got him. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And this is an offense with a ton of pop, top to bottom, Singy.
Yeah, well, some players will say that home runs are mistakes. They were just a little too quick. Not this club. They're looking to hit the ball over the fence. Not any speedsters in this lineup. Not guys that were looking to run around the bases. They're looking to jog. And I expect to see that kind of approach in this one.
Digging in, Michael Harris. In for a strike, and the count 1-1.
Yeah, when you just look at that lineage, I mean, for him coming from Venezuela, you got to imagine that, you know, he's going to be a big leaguer with that type of, you know, training and coaching that you've had at home.
The wind and the pitch. That one the other way, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and that's a two-bagger.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So man aboard, now in for the Braves, Hank Aaron. Big-time power. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And Acuna's two younger brothers, Brian and Luis Angel, are in professional baseball right now playing in the minor leagues. The 1-0. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. That hits the dirt, and the count's even at 2. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Good eye right there.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's the third baseman, Eddie Matthews. In there, and it's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Squirts away a little bit. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Well, that could end up being pretty costly right there. They had the double play set up as a way to get out of the inning, but instead it becomes a big strikeout situation with 2 in scoring position.
Not close with that one. The count now 2-2. 1 down. Runners at second and third. Next offering is downstairs. Mathewson, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And here's the veteran outfielder, David Justice. On the outside corner, strike 1.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
And the 0-1. And downstairs. Next offering misses, and the count 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
In the air, out towards left center. Nice grab on the run, and that's the inning. End of the first from Truist Park. No score. Back here in Atlanta, all set for the start of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Tyro Estrada. And the right-hander back to work. Now this is in the air down the line. Makes the grab on the run. And a quick out, number 1. Mike Yastrzemski up here. That one clips the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
On the ground to the left. Fair ball.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Runner on at first with one gone. J.D. Davis, the next Giant to hit. Pitch misses there. Ball one. And the righty deals. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Look out! And it hit him.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. And that one is lifted in the air. Justice makes the play. 2-away down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Blake Sable, the next Giant to hit.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
First pitch, not close. Yastrzemski, the lead runner out at second. Davis on at first with two down. Next offering is in for a strike. A little bit low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two one now. And that's in for a strike. No score here in the second. And now it's filled up. Hank Thompson in the on-deck circle. Line drive. Can't get their base hit. And the Giants score first. It's 1-0.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Thompson to hit now. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Check swing. No appeal. 1-0. First and second, two down. And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first, and that is that. So one run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Chipper Jones. The right-hander back to work. And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting seven, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Here's Matt Olson.
Matt Olson, he's one of those guys with light tower power from the left side. You know, reached 100 career home runs in less than 400 games played.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Davis hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting in, the catcher,
Here's Sean Murphy. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And that one is inside, ball 1. The next pitch misses. Ball 2.
2-1.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. New inning getting started, and digging in for San Francisco, Monty Irvin.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Bounce to the left side. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
The first baseman, number 44,
Willie McCovey, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. McCovey handling the duties at first. 31 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. On the ground to 3rd. Zips it to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now designated hitter, Orlando.
2 outs, base is empty. Orlando Cepeda, the next Giant to hit.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now one missed.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The wide to kick the pitch. Splits the plate. That is strike 2.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Giants 1 and the Braves 0. And welcome back. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
The second baseman,
Ozzie Albies, a young guy that's putting together an impressive resume. Already 2 times an All-Star, twice he's won the Silver Slugger, and he's one of the smallest players in the league. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, but he packs a lot of punch in that bat, especially from the right side. This is a guy that had 4 grand slams before his 23rd birthday.
The only other players with 4 grand slams before their 23rd birthday: Ken Griffey Jr., Eddie Matthews, Ted Williams, and Giancarlo Stanton. The pitch. And a count 1-2. Next pitch misses. 2-2.
2-2.
Caught him looking for the K. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Acuna, a former Rookie of the Year, hitting leadoff in today's game. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. 1 down, base is empty. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield, gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
Harris in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Left-hand batter waits, and a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Kicks and deals. Got him swinging, and there's 2 away.
Gets him swinging with that screwball, and it was a good one. You know, the screwball is often compared to a changeup because of the velocity and the arm side movement, but the big difference is what you saw right there. A lot more depth or drop than most changeups, and it caused him to swing right over the top.
The pitch. Hit hard. That gets through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Here's some real power at the plate. Eddie Matthews. His first at bat was a strikeout. That just misses. Ball 1. And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Acuna over at second. Hank at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering is fouled back. 2-2 now. That one drifts inside. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Out number 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Thairo Estrada to the plate.
Thairo Estrada.
The pitch. Just missed.
Well, these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The other way. Olsen steps on the bag, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Singled and scored his first time.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And now the 0-1. Just off the outside part of the plate. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch. 2 away.
The third baseman, number 7.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's J.D. Davis. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. There's the strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
0-2 to Davis. And that's downstairs and outside. And now 2-2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Next offering way off the plate. And he walked him.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Crawford in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The pitch. And now the count is even. On the ground, right side. Albies to first, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for San Francisco, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back, and now David Justice.
No left field.
Mathewson back to work. Well struck, right field. That's back there. And it's gone. That fires up the home crowd, and we are starting over. It's 1-1. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Chipper Jones next up for the Braves. And the first offering is not close.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And he deals. Outside. Mathewson maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Kicks and fires. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Olsen can't hold up, and that's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Pitch out, but no action. Here's a 1-1. Started to swing, held up. That one fouled off. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So here's Murphy now.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And there's a base hit. The throw in, and they get the out on Jones.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. That's in for a strike. Murphy off of first with 2 away. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And now 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. But a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things up. All even now at 1-1. Back at Truist Park, top five, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Blake Sabol. And a pitch. There's a strike.
Well, these Giants need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
A flip to the pitcher covering, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Hank Thompson, the next Giant to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. That one just missing inside. Going to count 1 and 2.
It's a good take.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Way high.
Full count.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw on to Olsen. And the first 2 set down in the top of the fifth.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Now at the plate, Monty Irvin. Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 1.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
And there's the strike.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
The first baseman, number 40.
So 2 down, and now the first baseman, Willie McCovey. Throw to first. Back in safe, really close. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. With one swing, he quiets the crowd, and the Giants have the lead now. It's 3-1.
With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Base is empty with 2 away. Orlando Cepeda digs in now. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A solo shot, and they add a run. It's 4-1.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Now it's going to be Thairo Estrada. And here it comes. Bullpen action out there for the Braves. Warren Spahn, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Soroka getting cranked up as well. The wind to kick the 2-0. He swings and fouls one off. 2-1 now. And a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Two down. That one missing inside. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Yastrzemski up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. Estrada, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pickoff throw, and he just got his hand in there. The 1-0. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Good eye in that spot. The 2-1. There's a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back here in Atlanta, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Well,
after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. You know, these Braves just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
0-2 now. Acuna tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. 1-2 now on Acuna. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They're going crazy in the dugout, and they inch closer. It's 4-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's a speed threat, Michael Harris. Got a curve, drops in for a strike. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's one down.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And now Hank Aaron. That misses, and that is ball 1. One of the amazing things about Hank Aaron is the consistency he had over the course of his career. And the 1-0.
In terms of that consistency, making an all-star game in 21 straight seasons is a pretty good indicator of what a steady player Hank was.
The 1-1. And that one upstairs.
There were no bad seasons for Hammer and Hank. There were hardly even any bad days.
Next pitch just misses, and the count is filled up. Got him, and there's 2 down.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
That's inside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And that one off the outside edge. David Justice hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat, and they'd love to give him a shot here.
Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The left fielder, number 23.
Runner at first with 2 away. David Justice next up for the Braves. He's already homered in this game. That one's in there, 0-1. Good eye right there. Next offering is down low. 2-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself in the scoring position.
Chipper Jones waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
And the right-hander deals, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Now batting, shortstop,
Chipper Jones getting ready to hit. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch misses inside. 2-1.
1 strike.
Righty delivers. Looked like it was a little bit up. Matt Olson waits on deck. Here comes a pitch. And they're all loaded up.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Matt Olson up to the plate.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. Next offering is fouled back. Ball to strike. And a good eye there.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Matthews at third. Justice on second. Jones on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. Popped up. Davis under it. Brings it in. And that is that. Acuna goes yard for the Braves. It's now 4-2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Warren Spahn.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Now it's J.D. Davis. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The wind of the pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. And it's fouled away. Crawford, 36 years old, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Nobody out, runner at first. Hit on the ground, might be 2. It's in and out of his glove.
The catcher, number 2, Blake Sable.
And here is Blake Sable, 1 for 2.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
The pitch. And it's even up. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. No outs, runners at first and second. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 2. Left-hand batter waits. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They won't test it here Bases loaded, no outs.
Back-to-back base hits. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. Now the bases loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
So the batting order turns over. Hank Thompson digging in now. First offering misses the mark.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Bases juiced, no outs. There's a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
The 1-1. Swings through that.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
One-two now. And a ball evens the count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Monty Irvin, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 3.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
They say you win. The 0-1. And that skips into dirt.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Check swing, no appeal. 1 out, bases full. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. 3 balls and a strike. And now the lefty. Ball 4. He's walked in a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. The pitch. Got him! That's the second out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
So 2 down now, and here is Orlando Cepeda. Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first. 3rd out. So they get 1 but end up leaving the bases loaded. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Giants 5 and the Braves 2. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy.
If you don't get ahead in the count,
you can forget about having any success against him.
Mathewson back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Murphy goes 6 feet 3 inches, 230 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Lined into right, and Thompson makes the play, and there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Singy, this guy, Ozzie Albies, he is Mr. Personality. So much flair and that giant smile on the field. Albies lays off down low as he digs in for the third time.
No strike.
For me, one of the things I really enjoy is just the banter that he has with third base coach Ron Washington, who's helped him tremendously defensively at second base.
Next one misses. 2-1. And the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
In the dirt, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bullpen activity starting up now. Ryan Wilson up and throwing. Doval, the hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And that's in the dirt. They say it went.
2-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch is popped up. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head to the 7th now in game 2. It's the Giants 5 and the Braves 2. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada.
Thairo Estrada.
And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out.
Well, Boog, we talked about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And now the center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. First offering in the dirt. The pitch. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The third baseman, number 7, J.D. Davis.
And up next for San Francisco, J.D. Davis. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And another ball. Check swing, went around, and it's 2-1. And he deals. Check swing. He went 2-2 now. Yastrzemski leads off first with one away. Just outside, and the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
To third, dive, and he's got it. The throw over to Albies. What a double play that was. Inning over. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Giants 5 and the Braves 2. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Sean Manaea.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The pitch. There's a strike. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball is going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So a man on base to start the inning. And now here is Hank Aaron. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
And a pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. And that's down and away. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Manaea keeping him close.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Can't glove it cleanly. On to second, they get one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get 2. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least 1.
And the batter now, Eddie Matthews. In there for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. On the ground. And it stays fair. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. Crawford with a relay home. Tag safe at home. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's the left fielder, David Justice. He's already homered here in this one. Runner on the go. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Chipper Jones next up for the Braves.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
That's down and in.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
The pitch. And that one ripped into right. That's a base hit. Thompson gets it back in quickly. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded.
That's 3 singles in a row. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Anthony DeSclafani comes on now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And the righty deals. Swung on, belted. Back there. Gone! Grand slam! Oh my! Matt Olson goes deep. A 4 spot on the board. It's 7-5.
Just an unbelievable turn of events here. I mean, they've been putting together solid at-bats all inning to set the table for him, and he delivered big time to get him the lead. Huge momentum shift on that swing, and now we'll see if they can hold on.
And now it's going to be Sean Murphy. Murphy started after it, tried to hold up. Now we'll look to first, and that's a swing according to umpire Mike Fillmore. Now the 0-1. Out to center. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And that's in for a strike. And there's a foul ball. Righty to the plate.
1-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. It's now 7-5. Nick Anderson will take over here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's Brandon Crawford.
San Francisco, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
The pitch. That's to third, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Now it's the Giants catcher, Blake Sable. First offering misses the mark. And fouled off. Crawford stands at second with no outs. Next offering misses, and that's ball two.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Next one is off the play. 3-1 now. Hank Thompson to bat next. Ripped on the ground to second. First out in the top of the eighth.
Now right fielder,
Back to the top of the lineup. Hank Thompson, the next Giant to hit.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
There's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The next offering misses. 1-1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Strike three, got him swinging. Huge strikeout there.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Now the number 2 hitter, Monty Irvin. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Anderson ready to work. Off the mark there. And it's 2-0. Good eye right there. Willie McCovey would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Here's a 3-0. And a foul ball. That pitch in for a strike. Full count now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Now a fly ball to right center. That's down. One hops off the wall. In to score is the runner from third, and they trail by 1.
Big RBI for him right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base, so he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
And up next for the Giants, Willie McCovey. Gets the call. Strike one. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. His second home run of the game. Just like that, they move in front. It's 8-7.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So now here's the DH, Orlando Cepeda. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. That clips the corner.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Next one misses, and it's 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Kicks and deals. And down on strikes he goes. That's the third out. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. And this is now an 8-7 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Ball 1, no strikes.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
So 2 balls and no strikes. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Rob Nen up and throwing for Gabe Kapler. The tying run at the plate. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And here it comes. And that's outside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Michael Harris waiting for a turn at the plate. The 3-1. Right side. And it stays fair. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Now on the bump, Taylor Rogers.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. First offering and it just misses.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
That's in there. And now 3 balls and a strike. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Hank Aaron.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
So the tying run at second. And there's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2 balls, no strike.
Next offering misses. 3-0. Eddie Matthews up next. Down. And that's ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Eddie Matthews will hit next. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
In for a strike. Now 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Here's a 1-2. That one lifted to left. Irvin gets there. He's under it. Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. Tie game here in the 8th.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
And now David Justice.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That's a slider for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Here's your 1. And that's ripped for a base hit. Heading for the plate. 1 runs in, coming home. The relay to the plate, not in time. He's safe at the plate. It's 10-8.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Pitching change here, Jacob Junis.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Chipper Jones next up for the Braves. Pitch misses outside, and it's 1-0. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. And now 2-0. That one missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the pre-bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Booth?
And now Matt Olson up to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Two on, 1 out. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now in for the Braves, Sean Murphy. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So digging in, Ozzie Albies. Hard ground ball, base knock. Here comes Olson around third. He scores. It's 12-8.
Picks himself up an RBI. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. Murphy at second. Albies at first. 2 out of the inning. Next pitch inside, ball one. Two on, two outs. Misses inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around and 5 score. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. It's the Braves 12 and the Giants 8. Jesse Chavez on to pitch out of the pen here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Tyro Estrada now at the plate.
The second baseman.
Chavez in his 13th season, 39 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And the pitch. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Just missed. Next offering is in the dirt. There's a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
High fly ball out into left center field. And there's one away.
Now back, the center fielder.
So up next, Mike Yastrzemski. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Joe Jimenez getting loose out there. Kicks and fires. That's to third. The throw to first. Now only 1 out remaining.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And digging in for San Francisco, J.D. Davis. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves get it done at home, taking games 1 and 2 of the series.
This is what you call taking care of business. When you've got home field advantage and you win the first 2 games of the series, that's what you come to the ballpark to do. They've worked hard to get to this point. Now they're in the driver's seat. We'll see how they do once this series continues. But so far, they've set the tone.
A 12-8 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Lewis Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
I am stingy with my